Good morning, friends. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad and Immigration. I previously worked at Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session, streamed to our social media channels. We have our daily, QA session every day, but I just have not been streaming it. I was away for a vacation in Dominican Republic, and again things were very busy in the morning, so we haven't really streamed live for probably a month now, I think. But again, just wanted to share a few updates and uh, you know go on. So good news and also some challenging news as well. Uh, I think some of our students graduated and they have received permanent residency also, and we had one student who had one of our clients who had applied for spousal sponsorship, for we have received about 3 or 4 approvals for permanent residency. This and also some updates for the immigration. So let's start with the challenging news. So the first news, what happened here, is the spouse open work permit. The biggest challenge for all of us, for students who are adult students who are married and who are coming to colleges. So IRCC finally has updated. There was a lot of speculation when they do it. It's been almost about 2 months since Minister Mark Miller made an update. So on the 19th of March, IRCC updated the requirements for spouse open work permit. So here the spouse open work permit program. So previously, international students who were studying full-time programs in public institutions, in a college or in a university were able to bring in their spouses. So unfortunately, it is no longer the case. Exception is if you are a college student and if you graduated are on a postgraduate work permit, then you can apply for your spouse open work permit for your spouse. Or if you are a master's, if you are in a university doing masters and selected bachelor's programs, you can only in that cases you'll be able to apply for your spouse open work permit. So this is an update. So your spouse or partner must meet the eligibility criteria listed below to be eligible for open work permit as your spouse or common partner. So if your spouse or common law partner is applying for open work permit after on or after March 19th. So this is the update. So after March 19th, your spouse or common law partner may be eligible for an open work permit if you have a valid study permit and you are either so valid study permit and master's or doctoral program in a university or polytechnic institution. So only students who are studying master's and doctoral degree in a university or polytechnic institution and one of the following: Doctor of Dental Surgery, Bachelor of Law, Doctor of Medicine, Doctor of Optometry, Pharmacy, Doctor of Medicine, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Education, Bachelor of Engineering. So only these programs will be eligible to bring their spouses, right? So applied before, we still had the same requirement. So this is the new update. It extensions will be not affected. So if you're already in Canada and your spouse has SOWP and already in Canada, it is it is not affected. The same requirements should have a valid study permit or eligible for postgraduate work permit and a full-time student in a public or private university, private college in Quebec, or a Canadian private school which offers bachelor's or master's or doctoral degrees. So no changes for extension. So pretty much same process out here. So the only challenging part is, guys, if you are in a college, you will not be able to bring in until you finish your studies and apply for your PGWP. Interesting changes coming in from British Columbia. So undergrad students were always under disadvantage with there was no separate program for undergrad students. So finally some good news for undergrad students. This is the first step, and I think many other provinces will be following British Columbia, including Ontario. I hope so, because there are so many undergraduate students who come to Canada and they spend tuition fees for an undergraduation is about 25 to $35,000. So for all this undergraduate students, there was no separate pathway, and British province of British Columbia is leading the way, and they have on the March of 19 they have posted an update to the British Columbia Provincial Nominee Program, and it is expected that these new streams will be launched from January 2025. So what are these updates? Basically, right under the current graduate and international graduate stream. So we have two streams. The current international graduate stream and international postgraduate stream will be replaced by three streams. Okay, the bachelor stream, right, for students who have recently graduated with a bachelor's degree from an eligible post-secondary institution, and graduates with an indeterminate full-time job offer can register for this stream. The bachelor stream, the next bachelor stream, the master stream for recent graduate master's degrees from eligible post-secondary institutions in any field. Okay, this is very good. This is any field. Graduates with a minimum of 1 year full-time job offer in a skilled occupation can register for this program. So any master's is fine, right? So 1 year work experience is mandatory now for students from masters, and any previously only STEM degrees were under the master stream. Now any stream in any field of study is good. So students who study masters in any field will be able to get, and I think this is most likely be limited to the public institutions. Okay. So, and there is also change in the languages. So it's Canadian language. So all the streams except healthcare will have a new language requirement, which is CLB 8. CLB 8, which is not difficult, to be honest. I'm just checking in the IELTS, the British Council website here. So CLB 8 is 7.5 in listening, 6.5 in reading, 6.5 in writing, and 6.5 in speaking. So, which is not really difficult. If you are a international student who studied in a in a university or a college with good English skills, this is pretty much achievable. So, I don't think this is a challenge as well. Another update is Pearson test of English on the 23rd. We 23rd of February, PTE core is now eligible for BCPNP. So this is one of the uh, two tests, English tests, which have been approved. So previously only IELTS and CELPIP was approved, and now BCPNP is approved. So we have signed up. We've just signed with Pearson Test of English PTE as an official partner, and all our clients will receive a 10% discount. So I've just signed this agreement yesterday and waiting for the counter signature document. And once we have that, we will have access to the portal and we will be able to provide all our CIP or non-CIP clients applying through CIP for the immigration. We will have a 10% discount if you would like to take PTE for your immigration. So, guys, well, this is the update for this week. And one more thing I think I just wanted, one of our clients has updated, and looks like there is an ONP draw today. And it looks like, I'm not sure, it is not updated, but in the OINP, it might be one, right? It might be the express entry human capital priority stream, because one of the students who had contacted us was in IT and they had a score about 480. So it looks like today we have a OINP human capital priority stream. If it is not, maybe I'm hoping it might be an employee job of international student stream, but it is very unlikely because we recently had that. We recently had this draw. If we look into the updates here, right? March 19, there was a master's in graduate stream, and uh, on 12th we had the international student stream. There was a general draw, skill trades draw, health, and tech occupation. So I'm thinking that today we had health, the tech occupations. So on the 7th of March, we had human capital health occupations were invited. On the 1st of March, skilled trades were invited. So I think most likely today there was a tech draw under the OINP. Very so for all the guys, if you are from IT or healthcare, please reach out. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and if you are in Canada, if you are in India, we can still make it. We'll be happy to help you. Remember, there are so many scam agencies in India, right? If you by law, only a Canadian immigration lawyer or a regulated Canadian immigration consultant has the legal right to support your application. So you will find a lot of other agencies out there, Dopulintus, Z-Axis, or all this dances or all this reviews and agencies which are not authorized. So it is very big risk for you guys if you go for an agency which is not authorized. So basically, what they do is they create a fake email ID under your name, create your profile, and submit your profile. uh, IRCC does not even know that you have taken the services of this agency. So be careful. They have been, I previously shared refusals where people, who had taken the services were actually penalized with misrepresentation. So be careful with that, guys. Okay. Well, our live session, I'm stopping the live session now, but our this is a permanent Zoom link, and we are active every day from Monday to Friday, 24/7. The in Canada team is here from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., and then we also have our India team starts from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. India time. And also in between, we have a Philippines team. So, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We'll be happy to help you. If you would like to have a one-to-one discussion for your immigration pathways, you can schedule a personal consultation with me or one of our other RCICs in our team. We charge $100, but it will be included in the service fees in case of your future. So if you're a postgraduate work permit holder and you have a full-time job, we charge $100. But if you are a current international student, then we will be able to help you with discounted $50 consultation fees. Our job, we always try to help international students. We understand it is not easy as an international student. Middle class families, we all come here with education loans and with other issues. So, it takes time financially to settle down here. So for students, we will give a $50 discount, and you will only pay $50 for a consultation, 30 minutes to 1 hour, as long as you want. We will be able to help you and discuss your pathway. And in future, if you come back to CIP for your services, this $50 or $100, what you have included, what you have paid will be included in the services. Okay. So thank you guys and have a nice day. My name is Gautham Kolluri. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and founder director of CIP Study